This question here wants us to find the point on a segment given a certain ratio of 3 to 2, knowing that A is at -3, -2, and that B is at 5, -1. And we know that P is at a 3 to 2 ratio. So we're going to mark our segment according to that description. Now we know that it's 3 to 2. Sorry, excuse me, 2 to 3, not 3 to 2. So we're going to mark our given ratio as 2 to 3. So knowing that we know that this is going to be 2/5 of the original line segment, 5 coming from the 2 and the 3 added together. And then this is going to be 3/5 of the original line segment. So AP is going to be 2/5, PB is 3/5. Now we need to find P. So we need to understand that whatever our relationship is, we need to figure out the old relationship between the x's and the y's to figure out our new relationship between the x's and the y's. And I say relationship, the change in x or the change in y's. So how much did x change between -3 and +5? It went up by 8, or had a +8 change. To go from -2 to -1, it has a +1 change. But because this is only 2/5 of the original line segment, this here is only going to be 2/5 of the 8. So we need to figure out first what 2/5 of 8 is. And 2/5 of 8 is 3 1/5. So we know that instead of going from A to B, 8 units, we're going to go from A to P, only 3 1/5 unit, which is going to make that have a coordinate of 1/5. P is going to have a coordinate of 1/5. Now, where did I get 1/5 from? I added -3 and +3 1/5 together to get the 1/5, because that's how much it changed to get from A to P. So to go from A to P on the y coordinates, instead of changing up by 1, we only changed up 2/5 of 1, which is actually still 2/5. So we started at -2. We went up +2/5, and so we're now at -1 3/5.